Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video, and we're going to be talking about the L Word Generation Q Season 2, Episode 3. And we're going to start everything off with Gigi, Bette, and we're going to throw Dani in there too. First off, this booty grab though. Little booties matter. And Bette wasn't even acknowledging any of this, because if you grab my booty like that, I'm about to put that phone down real quick. But Bette was busy with work like always, but she did introduce Gigi to Dani and her daddy as her girlfriend. And I was like, okay, that's what I've been waiting for, it to be official. So Gigi's a realtor and Dani needs somewhere else to stay now because Sophie wanted to cheat. And Bette couldn't go because, you know, she had work. But Dani did end up buying the place that Gigi showed them. She didn't really like it and she was kind of unsure about it, but her dad was like, no, you're about to get this. But she eventually went with it. Dani's dad liked Gigi right away. He told Dani, you know, I always imagined you would end up with someone like that. Someone adventurous and gutsy. And Dani's like, so like mom, because she was like, who you imagine me with? Someone Persian? Like, he was like, no. When that whole conversation was happening, she was signing papers to make the apartment official. And then when she got done signing those papers, he was like, I have some more paperwork for you to sign too. And it was a DNR and it was like his will. And she was like, what's this all about? And I was like, yeah, girl, what's this all about? Is somebody about to die? Oh, Lord. So anyway, let's get to Bette messing things up again. So Bette and Gigi went on this cute little art gallery date. Bette was telling Gigi that she comes here to see emerging artists in their work. And if someone catches her eye, she might show them to people. Then Gigi was like, well, you catch my eye. She gave her like no action. I was like, girl, what you doing over here? Cause that was a whole panty dropper right there. And Gigi's like so into Bette, and Bette is kind of like low-key dissing her, but she's over here fangirling over Pippa Pascal, going on and on about her. She even Googled her and found out that she has a studio in Topanga, and you know she about to show up there, and I can't wait to see that happen, because if that's how Bette's finally gonna get a true love interest, I'm here for it. But look at her hand movement towards Gigi. She's like, I got it. She stayed pushing Gigi away this episode. So she was already mad. Bette was already mad because when she walked in the door, her daughter was like, I did that DNA thing that you told me not to do. And I have a half sister and I'm about to meet her. And Bette was like, no, you don't. And no, you not. Right after that, Gigi came to the door and Bette took it out on her. Bette told her what she did, and Gigi's like, well, me and Nat are open with our kids about their donor. And then Bette tried to downplay Gigi's and Nat's donor, talking about, we didn't get ours from just a regular sperm bank. Our donor is an artist. And I said, okay, girl, calm down. It don't matter what kind of donor it was. And Gigi stayed calm, because if it was me, I would have had to say something. But she was like, you know, I didn't carry our kids just like you didn't. So I understand if you feel threatened. And Bette's like, I'm not threatened. But when Gigi finally couldn't take no more is when Angie yelled downstairs and was like, who was here? And Bette was like, nobody. Gigi was like, oh, so I'm nobody? Yesterday you said I was your girlfriend, but today I'm nobody? Bette's like, it's just not the right time for you to meet her. And basically she was like, I can't deconstruct your feelings. Gigi was like, I never asked you to. Have a great day. And walked out the door. And I was like, oh Lord, Bette didn't mess this up. And maybe that was for the better, because I'm liking Dani and Gigi together. I like their vibes and I think this could work. And Dani's daddy likes Gigi, even though he may not be around to see it, Lord. Oh, but anyway, Dani went to go pick up her keys from Gigi. Gigi was like, I'm about to show you around your new neighborhood, because she got a whole new zip code and everything. And when they went out, it was cute. Gigi was putting cut up food onto Dani's plate, dipping her food into Dani's sauce on her plate. I said, ooh, this is moving fast and I like it. And Bette called Gigi and Gigi ignored it because she was in a car with Dani, her future boo. But the good note couldn't stay on key all night. Of course, when Gigi was driving Dani home, they was driving past her dad's place, and the ambulance and everybody, police was all outside. And I said, this is it. Hopefully this isn't it. Hopefully he makes it through. I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting for this relationship because I think it could work. But more than anything, I'm rooting for Sophie and Finley. high key, I was hoping that Sophie was trying to meet Finley in the airport. But that's all working out anyway. I'ma just need Sophie to stop yelling at Finley like that. She gonna need to calm down and stop yelling at her and stop taking out her frustrations on her because she's confused. You being confused is not Finley's fault, ma'am. And I'm gonna need you to stop yelling at her. Second, they gonna be cute together. So when we first saw them, Finley was talking about how she shits her pants everywhere, even in CVS. They was laughing and getting along until Finley kind of ruined it and asked, can we talk? Sophie shut her down and was like, I gotta go to work. But when she came back from work, the house was damn near empty. Finley told her that Dani had movers come in and took damn near everything. The table, the tiny plants, the sofa. She don't even got nowhere to put her keys. And Finley was like, I can fix that for you. Like, we can rearrange everything. Like, I'll help you out. And she was like, do you want some day-old pizza? But Dani even took the red pepper, so Sophie couldn't even eat that with her pizza. Here goes Sophie taking everything out on Finley again because she's gonna crush red pepper. She's like, everything's empty except for you. Kind of like, you know, everything's gone except for you. First of all, you asked her to stay there. And Finley's like, well, you don't have to talk to me like I'm an asshole. And Sophie's like, well, you kind of are. Finley's like, I made a mistake. I thought I was saving you. And then Sophie's like, you did. It looked like she kind of didn't want to admit it. She said it kind of low. And I'm with Finley because she was like, you're saying something nice in a mean way. And it's confusing. And Sophie's like, I'm confused. And we can all tell. But Finley was like, forgive me, please. And Sophie was like, I don't know how to. But she will. And she already admitted that she was saved. So Finley did what she said she was going to do. She said she was going to make a place for her to put her keys. And when she came home the next time, she had somewhere to put her keys. And she went and gave Finley a hug from the back. And don't be playing with Finley. If you're going to hug her, you hug her right and you mean it, period. Alice finally broke up with Nat because she wanted to kiss, lick, and slurp all on other people. And I think her talking to her editor, Tom, helped her realize that she needed to do that. He was basically like, I can't be out here doing what y'all doing. When I'm with somebody, I only can be with one person. And Alice was acting like, you know, it was all cool and stuff. But deep down, she knows that she only wants to be with one person too. But she didn't want to admit that to him. Not until they went out to dinner to talk more about the book. And she saw Nat and, what's her name, Marissa. They was touching hands and having a good old time, laughing out loud. And Alice couldn't take no more. She ran out through the kitchen. Tom helped her calm down. But are Tom and Alice about to get it in? Like, are they about to be in a relationship or whatever? Because you know, Alice is bi. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know. And it does look like she's about to put her relationship business into the book. And that's going to be juicy. And it's going to make Nat mad probably. But oh well, who cares? But I did enjoy seeing Alice break up with Nat. Talking about we can make it work. No, we cannot. And Shane, I love Shane. Shane gave Tess $5,000 on her check, and Tess came at her like, why are you giving me $5,000 on my check? Like, I'm not charity. And Shane was like, that's for your mom, because you know she told her that her mom has MS. Then she apologized and calmed down real quick, but she is gonna work it off. And then at poker night, some guy followed Tess to the back and started filling up on her, and Shane had an eye on it while she was playing poker. She knew something was wrong. She could tell on Tess's face. She asked Tess what's wrong, and at first Tess said she was fine, you know. But later on, she did tell Shane what happened, and Shane was about to look that guy up, find his address, and go to his house. She was like, I'm about to kill him. But Tess talked her down and told her that she got him back herself and that she took out a rake, which is pretty much, you know, when you're playing poker and you winning too much, you take money from them, basically steal money from them. And Shane was like, how much did you take? And she was like, 4,000, 2 for me, 2 for you. Shane wasn't even mad though. She was like, I wish you took more. I still don't know if I like the possibility of Tess and Shane being together. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But hey, whatever makes Shane happy, I guess. And then we have Micah. He got a job working with Nat thanks to Sophie, and he's upset because his clients are only trans clients. He wants a wide variety, and he didn't know how to come at Nat about that. His friend Maribel gave him some good advice about that. He took it and went back to Nat, and now she's going to give him a more wider range list, not just trans clients. And to thank her, he bought her a horse. They went on a horseback ride, and their relationship looks like it's getting a lot closer too. And Maribel shared with him how this white lady wanted to lift her up out of her chair, pick her up, and hold her like a baby. Like the literal audacity of what people be thinking and what they think they can do. And before I go, I'm just wondering where Angie and her sister Kayla's relationship is gonna go. Is it gonna go anywhere? Is Angie about to meet her donor before she gets 18? Because, you know, rules are meant to be broken. But Bette bowed down and took her to meet her sister. Shane and Alice went too for support. And, you know, they looked like they was having a good time, her and her sister. But let me know what you thought about this episode. If you want me to get more in depth with these characters, let me know and I'll make separate videos about that. And if you haven't already and you made it this far, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.